Wake up to reality. Nothing ever goes as planned in this accursed world.
The anime community has a lot of villain choices. We have seen a lot of top tier contenders for this anime villain top spot. We have seen villains like our previous video, Doflamingo. He is a good shout, but he is nowhere compared to the ones that we're going to list in this video. My choice has to be Griffith from Berserk. Like, nothing more needs to be said about the character. This is the same dude that like sold out his entire squad for what? Just to be able to walk, talk. I know like it's the basic things of life, but he chose himself over the squad and he was the captain. Throughout the story, we thought this guy was supposed to be the guy to lead the squad to the future, lead the Hawks group essentially to salvation. He was the guy that banded them together, only for him to serve all of them up like dinner. They were massacred. He was a real life snake.
Try that 6ix9ine.
Literally, he was out here not even snitching. He was doing the work. Everyone died. So like, and even I don't want to get dark about like the specifics of what happened and what he did to both Casca and Guts. Like, that just broke my heart. And seeing as how the sacrifice the whole squad did just to get him back, for him to turn around and do the same thing to them, heartbreaking. He has to be the greatest villain.
This is the perfect time to take a pause. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. You can comment later. You can share after the video, but like, subscribe, enjoy.
Yeah. He's among the greatest villains. For me, I'm gonna go with the one and only Short Tucker from Full Metal Alchemist.
人語を理解するキメラだ。見てくれ。いいかい。この人はエドワード。
First of all, he already takes the top spot of being the worst anime dad in history. But how can you have such a beautiful family and do that to them? All for what? For some peace? For some peace? This guy, the reason why this guy is my best villain, or I feel like he's the worst villain. Best villain is
Top tier villain.
What's that thing called in English? Best oxymoron.
Yeah.
Anyway, he first of all was trying to like make a chimera, right? He sacrificed his wife, perfectly loving wife, perfectly loving family, and then hid the story behind she ran away and left him so that he could appear to be a sad person raising his only daughter. We were sympathizing with him. Next thing, we come back to his house and we see that beautiful dog and that beautiful girl joined into one.
He was thinking outside the box.
He was thinking outside. How do you do to be able to do that to your daughter and justify your actions? He never thought he did anything wrong, because all that mattered to him was his peace and his family, his everything. He just saw that as a stepping stone to just get his money. And for me, that has to be the worst villain in anime. He's not an MC, but he is
a good shout. He's not even technically quote unquote a villain, but like based on his actions, you have to categorize him as such.
When I said villain, I'm talking villain in terms of what a villain is.
A menace to society.
Not an antagonist.
Okay.
He's not an antagonist, because there's antagonists that are not villains, but they're antagonists. Yeah, like I would say. Yeah, anyway, but he is a villain, just thick and through. And
he's a menace to society. Society is better off without him.
Yeah, he doesn't deserve to see heaven, definitely. He's crazy, for sure.
That's fair, though. Like, there's a couple of characters, even in Full Metal Alchemist, that you can look at and be like, okay, this guy is kind of a menace, but Short Tucker takes the crown undisputed.
Yeah, Envy is there, for sure.
Yeah, for what she did to the goat.
Yeah, like, I wanted to put Scar as a villain, but Scar is
not technically a villain.
He was
just about his people.
Yeah, he's like Dr. Omar Johnson for his people.
Yeah, that's one way to put it. That's definitely one way to put it.
A very violent Dr. Omar Johnson.
Like, for me, Scar is, if we saw the story from his point of view, we would have seen him as a good guy.
I define him as a protagonist in his own story. That's because like growing up and having your whole people like massacred by war, and then deciding to take revenge on the people that did that. That's I would watch
valid.
that.
Low key
I would
valid.
watch, yeah, I would watch that.
So that has been our anime villains. If you have your own goated villain, the one that like hasn't been ignored, maybe Gilgamesh, maybe Madara, maybe even Dofi or Blackbeard. Shoot me down.
Miriam, anyone.
For me,
Put it down in
Miriam
the
is a
comments.
menace. Like for what he did to my goat, I dropped the series after that.
Bro,
But
your goat was useless. He killed himself, but
I'm not gonna have such blasphemy against my goat. Netero. Anyway, it's been the Bones of Expensive Tastes. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Let us know your own villains down below. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Thumbs up.